One of the techniques that I use in the classroom is to respond to my students' writing in some maybe unconventional ways. So certainly the life of an English teacher, no matter what English teacher you are, involves responding to student writing. And I learned early in my career that that was probably the most important teaching that I did. My most important teaching happened when I was responding to their work individually. And kind of traditional methods I found were falling a little short for me, and I wasn't able to motivate students to do the kind of revision that's so important when you want to improve as a writer. So I started to talk to them about their writing, and it transformed not only their experience but my experience too, because I stopped talking to them from a teacher's perspective to a student perspective. Instead, I was a writer talking to a writer. I was the thinker talking to a thinker, a reader talking to a reader. And finally some technology, I used to do this with audio cassettes, and then finally technology caught up with me. I think it's the only time I'll be able to say that. And my technology director got an iPod for me with a recording device. And so now I speak to my students about their writing, and I make these little podcasts, and then we can email them out, and students can listen to them as often as they would like to. Because I do have a young family, sometimes that means I'm doing my responding to student work at very odd hours. And I, of course, have I'm teaching teenagers, and most of those kids keep really strange sleeping hours as well. So it wasn't uncommon for me to be up at 2 a.m. and be able to respond to their emails. But oftentimes when I was doing these recordings, I would have to hide in a closet or something because I was so worried that I was going to wake up one of the kids. And it took so much work to get them to sleep. You really don't want to wake them up.
Yes.